Johnny Somali, the American YouTuber, has been found guilty after he was facing years in prison in South Korea. So, Johnny Somali faced trial in which he was accused of kissing the Statue of Peace, which you're not allowed to do apparently, causing repeated disturbances on public transport and at convenience stores, and even sending a deep fake image that was seen as inappropriate or for the YouTube algorithm, let's say actual content. So on April 4th, in front of Judge Park G1, Chief Judge of Criminal Division 1 in the Seoul Western District Court, there was a sentencing hearing for Johnny Somali, whose real name is Ramdi Khalid Ishmael, and on the charges of obstruction of business, violation of the Misdemeanor Punishment Act, and distribution of false video under the Act on Special Cases Concerning Punishment for Actual Crimes. The sentence he got was 6 months in prison and 20 days detention, after which he will be expected to leave the country. He will be deported, apparently. In addition, the court ordered a 5-year employment restriction relating to children, adolescents, and persons with disabilities, and also ordered the confiscation of his 2 mobile phones. Now, obviously, this might be a moot point, because if he's not in the country, how would they be able to enforce the restrictions? They would not be. But these restrictions have been put in place nonetheless. And the judge, who was seemingly displeased with his conduct, said the defendant repeatedly committed these offenses against an unspecified number of victims in order to profit from YouTube broadcasts. The degree to which he disregarded the rule of law is severe, as he broadcasted the situations while committing the crimes. She added, although he appears to have suffered disadvantages such as being banned from leaving the country and being unable to return to his home country for an extended period, because he's been facing criminal charges in Korea for a very long time. The court considered the possibility that similar crimes could be triggered again when determining the sentence. So basically, the court is not taking this individual, Johnny Somali, seriously at all, and sees him as a person who has to be punished, because they feel as if he has no impulse control whatsoever. He's gonna, in their eyes, be doing this over and over and over again and causing a complete and utter nuisance. And for those who have seen Johnny Somali's streams, they will have observed numerous instances in which he goes out, makes a noise, interacts with people, and even gets into altercations. Sometimes he's attacked numerous times, and he has actually been on trial in Korea several different times since 2024. He's effectively been stuck there, it seems. So the first trial took place on November 11, 2024. He had a second trial in March 2025 and a third one on August 13th, 2025. So basically, they've really been sticking to him in South Korea, because one thing that a lot of streamers don't understand is that the culture is different. Even Vitaly, the kick streamer, was put in prison for months in the Philippines. It is not the same as being in America, where you have free speech and you can do what you want. when you stream in a different country, you need to know their laws, need to know their culture and their customs. How would you know that kissing a statute will bring a criminal charge? You would only know that if you're there long enough to understand the customs and to be able to acclimate to the place that you're in. So it appears that Johnny Somali is going through a very, very tough time, and it's only about to get worse with the current prison sentence that he has been issued.